Well, getting ready for racing next Saturday, the last race at fucking 5 Mile Point ever before it gets bulldozed, and just doing a couple quick things on the Dale car. She was a little low on power steering fluid. She lost power steering. I don't know if it's a leak or just because the fucking water boiled out of it. Because, I mean, there was a bunch of water in that fucking steering box there. That's kind of working again. I got the fucking Jew designed exhaust back up there and, you know, new improved fucking weld job. I found out I had a huge fucking brake leak back here because, well, I forgot to tighten the fucking brake line back here. It's not like it really work anyways, but away she goes. But the biggest thing is, I've been missing my fucking 9/16 wrench since like 2 weeks ago. Well, what is that thing? Right there. Looks like a 9/16 wrench to me. Huh. Perfect. America! Up next in this cornucopia of the fuckery, goddamn Jew-mobile. Now you guys might be wondering, what's on the docket for this one? Well, I mean, you know, doesn't like to restart after fucking getting hot. Battery's back there. The cable he used is too small. I think what's happening is the fucking exhaust is heating up the starter cable, or the battery cable going back to the battery, and just resistance going through the roof. And, oh yeah, by the way, Chevy 307 going in to get rid of the smoky 350. You know you're living on planet fucked up when, you know, an upgrade is putting what, 43 cubic inch smaller engine in, or 48, whatever the fuck it is. I can't do math.
And 20 years older.
And 20 years older. Craigslist said, you know, it has a cam in it, so we're gonna go with that. So I forgot to turn on the goddamn camera. We're already halfway close to pulling this fucking thing out, but here's why I burned so much fucking oil. Look at those threads. They are just covered in fucking oil. All the plugs are just black, oil fouled. I mean, you know it's good when your spark plugs are leaving oil where they're sitting. So, goodbye, old Smokey. You were a good engine while you lasted. I mean, it's still there, but, you know, when it has as much horsepower as a good running 305, I think it's time to, you know, rebuild on or retire something. Got the cocksucker out. Half of this wiring is going away because we don't need electric fans anymore, nor do we need the stupid fucking light bulb and switch for the goddamn alternator. It's going back to just simple GM style alternator. This trans is going in the fucking green car. There's the plugs that came out of this Chevy 307. And well, all I gotta say is they look way, way, way better than the 350. Way less oil, so gotta smoke less, right? Before the Jew goes home, figure crack this open. Got out the trusty adjustable metric here. I know it's on there the wrong way. I already loosened it, you fucks. Don't give me shit. So let's see how much water comes out. Oh, like none. That's just oil coming out. So yeah, like cylinder 4, I think, had a little bit of rust on the plug, like tiny amount. She rolls over. Did it at the fucking meth head's house, and he had 2 LS torque converter bolts hanging out of the fucking thing, and they're hitting the block, so I couldn't do a full rotation, so I just took it, you know, as is. It's not that bad. Old Smoky 350 over there had way more water in it. I had to do like 5 oil changes on it before it didn't have water anymore. Yeah, it looks good. I don't really see any metal on the fucking thing either, so that's a good sign. You guys want to see? This guy like probably never ran this engine, probably lied to me because A, no fucking oil came out of the filter as I spun it out, and B, it's an AC filter from the 90s. Fuck you, Meth head. I mean, it's in good shape, but there's no way that Meth head fucking bought new old stock oil filters for his fucking 307. No fucking way in hell. So fucking new day here. Got the headers in last night, got the fuel pump in last night. Found out this fan's probably gonna be too goddamn tall and might hit the fucking hood. And I took the quadra junk off. And well, this is an old school Edelbrock Torker manifold single plane. You don't need to worry about the fucking corrosion down in there from sitting forever because the Meth head applies to you. Shot a bunch of tranny fluid down the cylinders last night. We're gonna get the starter in it, cobble in a battery for right now. I'm gonna get the fucking carbon dater on, take care of the ignition, roll this thing over a bunch without spark plugs in it, chew out all that nice trans fluid, get it moving. See how bad this cocksucker smokes. Jew took the fucking tranny pan off and yeah. That looks just fucking great. You know it's good when, you know, you got like a 2-inch thick layer of fucking clutch material.
No, that's just mud.
Oh yeah, magnetic mud. It happens. Come on, baby, all you need is first and reverse. That's all we're asking for. Got a bunch of shit on the motor here, fucking... Mostly, yeah, I mean, it's ready to start minus spark plugs, which is Jew's fucking taking care of, roasting those off. Got a battery temporarily hooked up. Gonna let the motor spin over because see what fucking comes out. Hey, Ike.
What the fuck?
Guess what? That mini starter's not gonna fucking work. It's got a dyno, you know, gotta get it up to count. Maybe they'll start working on it. It's a cold start for the starter.
Hit it with something.
Yeah. Fuck! A fucking miscalculation on my part. Here's the behemoth starter that was on the fucking thing, and you know it's a straight starter. And that's, you know, the other pattern, most common pattern on small blocks. I'm pretty sure the block was drilled for both because I had it up in there and it's straight. But you can see there's different sizes fucking gears on each. So now we're putting our faith in this starter, and all this shit came out of the fucking snout of it, like just banging against the floor. And I mean, there's still some shit in there, not much, but yeah, it's not good. All right, put in the mouse-infested starter, and we're gonna see if it spins now. Wow, she spins. Cool. Sweet. We'll check the oil pressure gauge. I was gonna say it just bogged down. Cool, 40 psi oil pressure. Put some plugs into it, some plug wires, and maybe she'll go fucking vroom.
So the really distributor is not doing distributor things.
That is an impressive amount of blow by. Alright, so what's fucking happening here is I got the motor, you know, pretty much on top dead center. Took a ye old Sharpie and, you know, marked the distributor housing here where number 1 is. And considering this distributor's frozen in here like Fords do, this is gonna be fucking fun. As you can see, I've marred the shit out of the distributor trying to move it with a adjustable metric. I mean, it moves barely, but yeah, we're gonna try and get more of adjustment out of it, and in theory, it should run. Second option is to move the plug wires all over one terminal and be able to spin it the other way then to get it dialed in. Or choice 3 is break it off in the fucking manifold. It looks 45 psi oil pressure too. Oh, I fucking love Meth. What the fuck? Yeah, you know, no noises, doesn't smoke. You know, it's a great engine. So the fucking rails are falling off this fucking motor swap right quick. Got fucking Meth here, boys. Fucking goddamn Meth head piece of shit. So what I'm doing is I got a little smoky here. We're contemplating putting this piece of shit back in. I'll run compression check on all 8 cylinders. They're all within one another because we're pretty, like 95% sure it needs fucking rings. But we're thinking if we can cut down the smoke a little bit, maybe we can replace all the valve guide seals. Maybe make it smoke a little less. I don't fucking know. So, got a battery, got the starter, ground to the fucking head, power to the starter, and this fucking guy. 145. Well, there's the fucking results. All between 140 and 148. Cylinder 2 is the best one, but I mean, really, guys, it's really not that bad of an engine as far as compression test goes. So, looks like old Smokey's going fucking back in with some valve guide seals. Remember, if it ain't done twice, it ain't done nice. Fuck! Alright, so, in case you fucking nuts have never done valve guide seals on a small block Chevy or any American V8 for that matter, you're going to need a couple things. This is the end of the compression checker that I was using. All you do is you take out the valve stem that's in the thing. It's kind of like a tire valve stem. You unscrew it, boom, done. Screw that in the fucking cylinder head. For the cylinder you're taking valves or valve springs out of. Another tool you're going to need is a valve spring compressor. Now they sell those stupid fucking lever ones. You can do one at a time, blah, blah, blah. Fuck those things. So what I did, this is a Brian Tooley valve spring compressor. What I did, normally it just has these 2 slots and one hole here. What I did is I fucking drilled 2 new slots. And then I had to, as you can see, there's a hole there. Well, I drilled a hole right above it. And take your rockers off. Take your fucking push rods out. This is how I'm keeping track. Fuck off. Slide that guy on there. So you get your tool slid all the fucking way down. You take 2 1/2-inch nuts or some kind of spacers. You reuse your lock nuts from the rocker arms. These don't have to be that tight, just snug down so it doesn't fucking move. See, the problem is it works, but the LS valves are a different angle than small block Chevy valves are, so it kind of, this part kind of wants to go at a different angle, but it's fine. So then you take your fucking 1/2-inch or 13 millimeter, because 13's close enough for this. Just tighten down, but not for plug in your fucking airline. This guy. Oh, and you got to put it on top dead center. Jesus Christ. I'm getting ahead of myself. You want to turn your compressor down to like 50, 60 psi, the regulator. Then when you hook this fucking thing up, you got to make sure your balancer doesn't spin, or else you're off top dead center. And the balancer's spinning. And there we go. Balancer didn't spin that time. Now you crank your fucking tool down, but you gotta listen. You're gonna hear leakage out of the valves. Is 9 times out of 10 these fucking keepers are stuck. Okay? So you stop there. Oh, that's exhaust. There you go. Sure, I'm gonna have to do the same thing on the fucking intake here too. There's the intake. Same thing. You don't want the valve to get stuck open, because then the pressure ain't gonna be in there to hold up your fucking valves when you take the keepers out. Now you take a fucking magnet, try to pick out these fucking keepers. Hey, pick up the keeper, keep track of them. You don't want to fucking lose these, especially down the fucking motor. You're gonna have a bad time. Alright, keepers are out now. Because this is a different angle, you unthread it. I gotta have a pry bar here, or else the tool doesn't come up the fucking shaft. Alright, so don't take the fucking tool all the way off yet, because these like to be stuck. And I had to find the pieces earlier, so good idea just to, while something's holding them. There we go. Just take your fucking time and do this. Don't get fucking too fucking stoned or drunk, because if you start dropping shit in the motor, you're gonna have a bad time. Yep, just like that. Take these guys off. There's the valve stem seals right here. Exhaust. That one broke. That shows you how fucking brittle these things are. So, as you can see, that fucking broke in a bunch of pieces. The intake one's usually a little more difficult to get off. Yeah, you definitely use a pry bar. But you want to go slow, not fucking get any of these valves fucking pushed down, because it will suck. So, considering they're falling apart, you want to make sure there's nothing in the valve guide, or valve keeper grooves, or else the keeper ain't gonna fucking keep the valve. When you're doing these, you're gonna have 2 different fucking sets usually. I mean, they got all sorts of different styles, but whoops, dropping them. This is the most common. Even says right here, intake. Intake 1, you gotta take a little more care because it's a tighter fit. Just working down slowly. Again, you don't want to push this fucking valve down. Sometimes you can press them down all the way by hand. You kind of the exhaust one anyways. But the intake one, take your 13 1/2-inch socket. Just give her a couple taps. Yeah, she's good. I'll do it on the exhaust just because. And boom. That's all there is to it. Assembly is reverse or removal. And when you're lining this back up, try to make sure these fucking valve springs are as center as possible and make your life easier. And if they're way off center, they'll push the valve down. And then boom, again, you're going to have a bad time. Woo. Getting frisky. These are tapered too, by the way. Smaller taper end down. That's what keeps it in. As you can see, only one part of the keeper's staying in the hole. I gotta fucking align these better. There we go. So I got It's pretty much loose. I'll just give them a whack. Make sure they're fucking in there. And we did it. Slide the fucking push rods back down their holes. Fucking rockers on. Now I just gotta do this 6 more fucking times. Well, there we go. Got all the fucking valve guide seals fucking replaced on this piece of shit. Gotta strip off the front accessory drive because I want to reuse this fucking accessory drive. So we got a mechanical fan, so that'll pass tech because no electric fans are allowed. As you can see, I already starting to pull this piece of shit out. Oh, shit my pants. And yeah. We'll see you on the next fucking episode here. See if we get this piece of shit done. Then we also gotta get the fucking green car tranny that came out of this piece of shit into the green cars. Fun, fucking fun. We'll catch you guys on the next one here in the next couple days. And remember, don't put your hands any place you won't put your fucking dick.